Here's how to create a perfect grocery store flower bouquet every single time. A few years ago, I took a flower arranging class, and these were the tips and tricks that worked best for me, and so I thought I'd share them with you. First things first is the formula. For a basic weekly bouquet, I always go for 2 statement flowers and 1 filler flower. This week I'm doing pink and white roses and baby's breath. We're going to start out with what I like to call a rough cut for our statement flowers. This is where I'm going to take all of the greenery and leaves off, which I think makes it look cleaner, but it will also help the bouquet last longer. And then I'm trimming 1 to 2 inches off the bottoms and just sticking them in the vase. Next, we're going in for our second cut, and this is where we're going to start arranging our statement flowers. One tip is to use the side of the vase as a guideline to see how tall you want your flowers to be. I like a really compact bouquet, so I like to keep them just around an inch above the top of the vase. And then to create a really nice, full and round bouquet, we're going to make sure that the center flowers are slightly taller than the flowers around the perimeter. Sometimes you'll see these flowers that have grown sideways, which I actually love because I think they look so nice around the sides of the vase. You just wouldn't want to use those in the center. And then for our final cut, I'm just trimming down the flowers that need to fit in better with the rest of the bouquet. And then the final touch is our filler flower. I'm going to cut off little bunches of the baby's breath to place in between the roses. This is where you can go as heavy or as light with the filler flower as you prefer. For your filler flowers, you can use any sort of greenery you like. You can use carnations. I personally love baby's breath, so I like a good amount. Another tip I can give you is to constantly be rotating your vase to make sure your bouquet looks great from all sides. And then I'm just rearranging slightly to make sure everything looks perfect. And just like that, we are done with our beautiful grocery store flowers bouquet. These always cost me less than $30 to make, and it's just such a nice little treat for myself every single week.